to beautiful Whitehaven Beach. 13 years ago today, you came to this very beach with ocean rafting during your honeymoon. And here you are again with your beautiful family and friends with you, making your big dream come true. The dream of renewing your vows here one day.
It's all waiting for us. Every turn a living color. Heaven knows what we'll discover. A story in the making. The world is ours for the taking.
You both believe deeply in your marriage, your family, and in each other. And celebrating a renewal of vows is a very special moment. It is a wonderful opportunity to give thanks for all that you have shared as a couple and a family, and to affirm what you are looking forward to in your future. It is a special moment when you speak from your heart and declare your love and gratitude to each other. And there is so much to celebrate in your 22 years together. Life is exciting, ever-changing, and made complete by your decisions and actions, and those you love around you. What a journey you've had.
That was a huge thing that you guys we gave you 10 days notice, and you guys just like all came, and we were just like gonna go out on this day that we do. We've done it 4 times, and we've always just had this vision, like imagine if we could get everybody to live a day in our life. Like this is a pretty normal, regular day for us now. And I just wanted everyone to get to experience like what this is for us, and it would have taken a lot for you guys to get all your families here, and we don't take it for granted that you guys have, left families and drove 12 hours and flew from 3 states. We really appreciate it, and you guys were just fully in for it the whole time. Like that was pretty hectic today.
And a big shout out to Riley.
Yeah, go Riley! The boat baby. And all the little kids, like I just really appreciate it, and it's like we got married 13 years ago, and it's just amazing to see all, like you guys just all reflect who we are now. It's just like spontaneous, adventurous, beautiful souls, beautiful humans, and everyone just gets along together, and it just really reflects who we are now. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
That's what I wanted to say.
I said things out my mouth. Happy wedding day. Thanks so much for coming. Do you want to come into this, babe? What are we going to say about MK. We're getting married extra today.
Just walking.
Jana just knew that I would come up with something gold, and if there is anything to sum up what the last 4 years of being in your realm has been like, it would be that. It would be like, hey, let's do this thing. All right, yeah, let's go, boom. It's probably about half the people here would know, and maybe half the people might not quite know the extent to which these guys literally do change lives for a living. 4 years ago, I knew I wanted to change the world, and I went, this chick is going to be the one to help me do it, and that's exactly what's happened. And truly, like, to see how these two do life together is exactly what so many people like me and so many people in the world need to be able to see to really believe that it's possible. But I say to people, like, you think that she's not real, like she can't, this can't be real, it can't be true, and it is. And I've spent nights in bed next to this woman.
Having the best wild ride of your life.
Best time. Oh my God, it's I'm so happy. Everyone's
And I'm like, no, really, she's not bullshitting you. Like, this is actually who she is. It's actually who Mark is. We've had them in our home, and I know that everybody here actually knows that. But they really do change lives for a living, and I'm not sure there's another woman in the world besides my mother who has been as much of an inspiration to me. And to see the way you guys do life together shows me that I can be an absolute powerhouse and also have a rocking relationship. And I can count on one hand how many people in the world approve to me of that. So, congratulations. Thank you for having us.
Beautiful. Oh my God, that was epic. Pass it down the line.
What a journey you have had. And there are so many qualities that have sustained you both over the past years. The depth of your love for each other and your family, your generosity and gratitude towards each other, your commitment to sharing your goals, dreams and problems, and really talking and listening to each other. Your trust and honesty, your tenacity and amazing strength. Your love has been tested, poked, prodded and stretched. But with every test you came out stronger, brighter, shifted, living up to your wedding vows. You complement each other so well, totally loving each other for who you are. Embrace all of the big shifts in your life, always ready to go through a marriage metamorphosis to keep up with your speed of light growth. And your love really does shine through in everything you do for each other and your children, and is the reason that we are all standing here today.
I met Jana and Mark 20 years ago, probably more than 20 years ago now, when they moved to Cairns. And yeah, he was this young, bright, bubbly girl that rocked up in my shop one day and yeah, decided that she was going to try and knock me off my pedestal of being the best salesperson in Queensland. For mates that we were working for, so it was really cool. So we had this little bit of a competition thing going on that we'd always go on between each other, but not just that, like Mark and Andrew became really good mates, and Jana and I became really good friends throughout the whole thing. Probably one of the best memories that I have is when Jana and I were at a work meeting and doing training, and we've gone out and I've said to Jana, no, it's dark outside, I'll drop you to your car. And so she's jumped in my car and we're at Cairns Central and we're driving around the car park, and you know, I'm like, Jana, where'd you park your car? And she's like, I think I parked it here. So then we've driven this level, the whole level. I'm like, your car's not there. And she's like, oh, I don't know where I parked it. I think I might have parked it this one then. Can we check here? So here I am driving around with Jana in the car park, all the levels in Cairns Central, until we actually realised that her car wasn't there, and then it was stolen. Someone had stolen her car while we were at work that day. So then we had to do the whole like ring Mark and let Mark know. And then we've gone and done this search party of driving around to try and find Jana's car. And it ended up that Mark pulled up at the cop shop to go and report the car missing. But literally across from the cop shop is a pub, and here's Jana's car parked outside the pub in front of the cop shop in Cairns. So that was really, really cool.
That's how things end for me.
Yeah, it was so cool.
They've gone through everything a relationship can possibly go through and still somehow come out stronger. They've shown me what a good relationship looks like, and needless to say, they've set my standards pretty high. I could never imagine them being apart. They've been together so long, but I can't wait to continue watching their journey together. Blessed to call them my parents. To the best mum and dad, I can't believe that you have been together for 22 years. You're the best parents in the world, and you have always been there for me in my darkest times. And I'm the most luckiest person on earth to have you as my mum and dad. We have been on so many adventures, and I'm so grateful that you are my parents, and I couldn't have wished for better parents. Thank you.
Mark and Jana, 13 years ago, you promised to spend your lifetimes together. You were filled with hopes and dreams, excitement and anticipation. Today is a day for celebrating those hopes and dreams that have already come true, and for creating new ones for your future together, knowing that your love and commitment to each other will make the journey worthwhile. And being able to celebrate the love you feel so blessed to share, not only with each other, but with your children, showing them the meaning of true love, and with all of your family and friends, is really at the heart of this ceremony.
You came into my life like a whirlwind 22 years ago. As you walked up those stairs when we first met. Who knew how intense our climb together would get? There's something in your eyes. Maybe see just what we could be. Before we'd even known each other for a moment, we saw all the highs and lows, ups and downs, ebbs and flows. We would enjoy and endure together. With smiles in our hearts and love stronger than ever, I knew the moment you said you were falling in love with me, that you were my forever. Our wedding vows were all about the little things. The way you always kiss me goodbye, the way you always pour me water after dinner. You nearly said really green. And 22 years later, we still do, and you still do.
Jana, words will never be enough to explain the love I have for you. The extent of your beauty, both inside and out, is truly amazing. I promise to always be there for you and our family. You are my best friend and soulmate. I look forward to each and every day growing old with you.
And as we stand here together, more in love than ever, I can truly see the little things turned into big things. Our love made me more me, that someone could love me so deeply, so completely, for all that I am, for all that I was meant to be. Our love gave us strength to do the big things we did to create all this. I love our love. I love that I can be myself with you. We loved each other with nothing, and we've loved each other with everything. We changed so much over the 22 years. We've grown up together, but one thing stayed the same: our love for one another. Wherever I am, forever and ever, amen. With you, I'll always be home. I loved you for 1,000 yesterdays. I'll love you for 1,000s tomorrow.